Mutant League Football, released by Electronic Arts for the Sega Genesis in 1993. This isn't your average football game. Monsters and mutants from all over the galaxy compete in the Mutant Leagues to see who is the best Mutant League football team in the galaxy. Teams such as the 60 Whiners, the Galaxy Aces, the Road Warriors, the Psycho Slashers, and so on. Mutant League Football is a standard football game, but with a twist. Imagine playing Madden, but you were able to kill the other players. Doing enough damage to an opposing team member or using one of the many stage hazards laying around you, you can destroy those around you while you're playing the game. Aside from the more violent and mutant touch, it's good old-fashioned field goal kicking, pass throwing, running football. You have 4 quarters, each several minutes in length, to defeat the opposing team. The object of the game is to get your team to the other side of the field to score a touchdown and get points over the opposing team. You must take advantage of the several plays at your disposal in order to outmaneuver the enemy team and make it to the goal line, while doing your best to keep the enemy team from making it to their goal line while you're playing on defense. But hey, you should know this by now. Why the hell am I explaining football to you? Each team also has their own unique coach, who deals out advice and also criticism if you decide to screw up. The fans even get a halftime show while they wait for the other half of this mutant mashing goodness. Mutant League Football is a very fun and a very unique sports game and was a departure from the normal sports games that people were used to at the time. Mutant League Football even spawned a sort of sequel later on in the form of Mutant League Hockey. Later sports titles such as NFL Blitz would come by to use this same type of over-the-top and violent sports action. To this day, fans are still begging for a sequel or a remake or something to bring back the Mutant League series. There actually was a Kickstarter a while back to make a new game called Mutant Football League, which would have the same style and action as the original, but sadly it did not meet its goal and it faded away. Which is very sad, because I feel the sports world needs goofy games like this one. I'm not a sports fan myself, but I found myself really loving this game. Maybe if Electronic Arts got off their asses and stopped recycling the same Madden game every year, they'd be able to pull the stick out of their ass and notice that, hey, maybe we should bring back Mutant League Football and people wouldn't look at us as corporate tyrants. But, oh well, in a better world maybe. If you happen across a copy of Mutant League Football or Mutant League Hockey, I highly recommend picking them up, as it is a very unique and addictive sports game, even if you're not a sports fan. And if you were a fan of the classic Madden football games, you know, when Madden was actually unique and they just didn't change the number every year, then this is also definitely a game for you. Maybe in the future, we'll get another Kickstarter that's more successful, or a developer that notices the appeal of Mutant League Football. And once again, we will see this wonderfully gory game splash across our television screens once again. Well guys, that does it for this episode of the 31 Games of Halloween. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and please share with your friends. I thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on day 13 of the 31 Games of Halloween. Have a good night.